You've absolutely seen them. You know, the people who join literally every online community, every social media group, every comment section, and just immediately drop their affiliate link without saying a single useful word. They're not helping anyone. They're just annoying everyone. And honestly, they're earning almost nothing. Look, here is the uncomfortable truth. Most people who try to launch their first affiliate project eventually become that person without even realizing it, simply because nobody ever showed them a different way. Well, this explainer promises a completely different approach for total beginners. One that doesn't make people cringe when they see your name pop up. One that builds genuine trust over time. One that actually earns more in 6 months than the spam approach earns in 3 years. And best of all, one that lets you sleep soundly at night because you're genuinely helping the people you talk to.
So here's our structured roadmap for this explainer. We're going to cover 1, the crucial mindset shift, 2, content and audience foundations, 3, email, proof and niches, 4, video, community and resources, 5, your realistic success timeline, and finally, 6, essential next steps. Let's get to it. Okay, let's dive into this with section 1, the crucial mindset shift.
Before we touch a single strategy today, we've got to establish our foundation. I really want you to think about the last time you bought something based on a recommendation. Was it because someone shouted a random link at you in a comment section? No way. It was probably because someone you completely trusted, someone who had actually given you genuine value before, told you they found a tool that solved a real problem. That second experience, that genuine feeling of trust, is exactly what we are building here. Because at the end of the day, people buy from trusted sources who provide actual, real-world value.
When you shift your internal monologue from how can I make a quick commission to how can I genuinely help this person solve their problem, everything about your approach completely flips. Just notice the contrast here. The content you create changes, the communities you hang out in change, and most importantly, your conversions drastically change. People can instantly feel the difference between someone helping them and someone selling to them, even if the link at the end is the exact same one. Your job as a beginner isn't to aggressively convince someone to trust a product they've never heard of. Your job is simply to leverage an established brand's recognition advantage by being the honest, trustworthy guide who introduces the right solution at the exact right moment to the right person. I've actually put together a complete written guide that goes so much deeper into these foundational principles than what we can squeeze in here. The link is right down in the description, and I genuinely recommend reading it after you finish this explainer. But right now, let's keep moving and look at how to actually apply this across our 8 specific strategies.
Section 2, Content Foundations, and exactly how we build that base of trust.
Strategy 1 for beginners is creating content that actually helps people. I'm not talking about thin, keyword-stuffed articles that exist just to please an algorithm. I mean truly useful content that solves real problems. Here is the absolute key insight. People aren't out there searching for affiliate links. They are searching for solutions. If someone is searching for how to get a logo for their new startup, they just want an answer. Your job is to give them that brilliant answer and let the recommendation flow totally naturally from the solution you provide. Problem-solution articles are great for this. Honest comparison pieces work even better because you're telling the unfiltered truth. Genuine personal experience works because it's authentic to you. And tutorial content, that immediately positions you as genuinely knowledgeable. Strategy 2 focuses on your audience. Pick just one platform to start. Don't try to be everywhere at once. But you have got to follow the golden rule that almost everyone ignores, the 5-to-1 rule. For every single piece of content you make that includes an affiliate link, you need to create at least 5 pieces of pure, unadulterated value that ask for absolutely nothing in return. 5-to-1. That ratio is what keeps an audience genuinely engaged. And please, engage like a real human being. Answer comments, respond to questions, and build a real connection. Now, what's really interesting about this next slide is how we level up. Section 3, email, proof, and niches. To build deeper consistency, we use strategy 3, email marketing. Look, true consistency comes from an email list because you own it. No sudden algorithm change can take it away from you. But our non-spammy approach applies heavily here too. Never use a lead magnet that just says subscribe for deals. Literally nobody wants that in their inbox. Instead, offer immediate, tangible value. Give them a checklist for a specific result, a time-saving template, or a highly specific guide. And once they join, send helpful, interesting emails. If you want to get really advanced, basic segmentation goes a long way, so you only send recommendations when the context is genuinely relevant to that specific subscriber. Strategy 4 is all about social proof, but used honestly. Bad social proof is just waving around fake, exaggerated income claims. Good social proof, that is specific, honest, and visual. Show exactly what you did. Show what the old version looked like, what the new one looks like, the exact cost, and the exact time it took. And here is a massive secret for beginners: share your failures too. Seriously, openly telling people what went wrong builds 10 times more trust because it proves your recommendations come from real-world experience, not just a hunger for commissions.
Strategy 5 is niche focus. Trying to promote everything to everyone makes you relevant to nobody. Pick one specific niche. Go incredibly deep and become the most genuinely useful resource on the internet for that specific audience. Depth over breadth is the whole game here. And as a quick reminder, the full written guide down in the description breaks down the absolute highest converting niches to help you choose and shows you exactly how to build authority in them. Section 4. Video and Community. Let's talk about high converting traffic.
Strategy 6 is video content. Video is wildly powerful because you can actually show real results instead of just describing them. The honest review format is absolutely your best friend here. Document the entire process, show the brief you sent, show the back and forth communication, and show the final result. By letting viewers see exactly what they're going to experience before they ever click, you are generating the warmest possible pre-sold traffic, and that converts at a dramatically higher rate.
Strategy 7 is answering questions where people are already asking them, but pay close attention to the 90-10 principle for community engagement. 90% of everything you do in any online group has to be helpful, strictly non-promotional engagement. Only 10% can be genuine recommendations, and only when they naturally fit the conversation. Violate this ratio, and the community will reject you instantly. But maintain it, they become one of your absolute best, most consistent traffic sources. You've got to be a genuine member first.
Strategy 8 is creating resource pages. You want to build comprehensive, honest comparison pages, curated lists, and cost guides. These turn into incredible evergreen assets that pull in traffic months or even years after you hit publish. The real trick is simply keeping them regularly updated so you earn Google rankings and reader loyalty at the exact same time. If you want full, step-by-step examples of exactly how to build these pages, they are waiting for you right now in that comprehensive guide linked in the description. Let's move to Section 5 and see how this builds over time, your realistic success timeline.
If you are launching your first project, patience is absolutely required before the compounding effect begins. Here's the exact month-by-month expectation you need to have. In months 1 and 2, you are just building your foundation. Earning literally 0 commissions in these first 2 months is completely 100% normal. Stick with it. In months 3 and 4, you start naturally weaving in recommendations, and you'll likely start seeing your first clicks and those exciting first commissions. By months 5 and 6, you identify what's working, double down on it, and you can expect consistent income. Months 6 and beyond, that is where the magic compounding begins. Every piece of helpful content you published months ago is out there working for you around the clock.
But we really need to cover what destroys it all. These 5 specific failures will completely wreck everything you just built. 1. Dropping links without adding genuine value first. 2. Exaggerating your results or income. 3. Hiding your affiliate relationships instead of just being honest and disclosing them. 4. Promoting everything under the sun instead of focusing strictly on what you know. And 5. The biggest dream killer of all, quitting at month 2, right when the foundation is laid but before the compounding has even had a chance to start. Don't do it.
Section 6. Essential Next Steps. Let's get you taking action today.
We have covered exactly what to do and exactly what to avoid. Now it's time for your essential next steps. Please listen closely to these mandatory closing instructions. The internet already has enough spam. It does not need more of it from you. What the internet needs, and what your potential audience is actively, desperately searching for, is someone who genuinely understands their problems and recommends real solutions based on real experience. So take one action today to get your first project off the ground. Pick your niche. Then, go create your very first piece of genuinely useful content with 0 promotional intent. Nothing to sell, just help. And commit right now to that 5-to-1 ratio of value to promotion from day 1. The complete written guide covering all 8 strategies in full detail is linked in the description below this explainer. It includes the full community engagement framework, the email list building approach, the social proof method, the honest comparison content formula, and the realistic month-by-month timeline for building an affiliate income the right way. Click the link, read the full guide, and start building something that actually lasts. If this explainer gave you a different way of thinking about affiliate marketing, please hit the like button right now. Subscribe so you never miss an explainer, and drop a comment below answering this question. Which of the 8 strategies are you going to try first? I read every single comment, and I will personally reply to yours. Remember, your audience's trust is the only currency that actually compounds. Don't spend it on a cheap click. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.